Okie dokie, everybody. Mr. DJ Demented back here with day 7 of Week 1 Madness. Eventually, I will get an intro, and I will nail it down, and I won't screw it up nearly as bad as I do every other intro ever. As you can see, today we're going back to Binding of Isaac because, I'll be honest, I wasn't happy with the performance or build we got last time, and I'm determined to prove my worth to, well, nobody in particular, but myself. So, we're not going to go full completionist on this. We're just going to try to survive until after the mom battle, and then we'll see where it goes after that. So, headless hoppers. Wow, I say I want to do better, and instantly get hit in the first room. And a troll bomb. Freaking, I see how this is gonna be. It's gonna make it as hard as possible for me to ever win Isaac when I'm recording. I'll be honest, I played a game of Isaac a couple days ago. I got past, well, I got to Mom. And, oh, Max's head. I like Max's head. It gives you extra damage. So, I do realize there are still some frame rate issues. I lowered the quality, and it should be better from room to room. But the frame rate issues are going to be there until I get a better system. It's just as simple as that. My system right now is not built for recording. It's not made to be recording. And to be honest, all of this is going on my hard drive. So I'm surprised I haven't run out of hard drive space already. Because with all the test videos and everything that I've done, you'd be surprised how high my standards are for this being a brand new channel. Because I've made like 3 full-length videos that haven't made it onto this channel. And I am just, I'm trying my best to get a better system, okay? I can't exactly say more than that because, well, I can't promise anything. So if you guys can't deal with a little bit of frame rate drop, a little bit of lag here and there, I mean, it's Binding of Isaac. You can put 2 and 2 together. You can tell what happens in between a bit of lag here and there. So, look, you're making Isaac sad. Look at that. He's crying because of you. You people out there that want crisp, smooth frame rate from a brand new YouTube channel. People sicken me. Okay, so Famine. God, I hate this guy. So what he does is he spits flies at you, and or spawns flies at you. He doesn't spit them. In his second phase, he does spit blood at you, but he will also do a charge attack, which will involve him going off of the screen and then just coming at me like a bro, or a douche as I like to call them. So phase 2 spits the tri-blood and tries to kill me horribly. Okay, trying to stay alive here. Just don't want to take any damage. The Book of Revelations has appeared in the basement. Apparently, that happens when you first beat Famine. I kind of forget how to unlock things because I did beat the game. But after I reset it, I've been unlocking things at random. Kind of just thinking like, oh, that's how you unlock that. Okay. So, moving right along. Aw, out of toilet paper. I am glad to say I'm one of those people that never does that. Always check to see if there's toilet paper in the bathroom before you do your business, because then things get awkward. Especially in a public restroom. So, the Liberty Cap. It gives you an effect of a random mushroom in every different room you go to. Like the $3 bill that we got in the last playthrough, the mushroom does the same thing, except it only does mushroom effects. It doesn't do all tier effects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get this blue guy over here over by this gray rock. So nope. Fuck it. Yeah. I'll just use the bomb on the gray rock. And since I have 2 soul hearts now, I will go into this room and see what's in the devil chest. Fingers crossed for me, everybody. I want you to cross your fingers right now. These better be good pills. Friends till the end. Okay, I am fine with that. Okay. Not worth it, but not the best I could have gotten. Okay, so one thing that I didn't... That was odd. Just for that one room, I had the ability to see where the treasure room and the boss room were. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not going to question it, because I don't know what gives you that effect, but I do know that it's useful, and I'm not going to question anything that's useful like that to me. So just gonna blow that open. Don't need the heart, but I would like the chest to give me a key. So a bomb for a key, not bad, and access to hearts. That is probably the biggest thing that that room got me. Since I know that up there's nothing, I'm not even gonna bother, but I am 90% certain the secret room's right here. So don't I look like a jackass? Okay then. So, moving on to the boss room. Okay. I hate those fires because when they're orange like that, they do have a chance to randomly shoot blood at you. But I never keep them alive long enough to give them the chance because they always manage to hit me. Gertie Jr. Of fucking course. You guys know the deal with this boss. I'm just not even going to talk. I'm just going to focus. Boom! Perfect, baby. And that is what the Book of Shadows allows you to do. A few seconds of invulnerability never hurt anybody, right? Especially not me. I can't tell if that's technology or tech 2. I cannot for the life of me tell that. Either way, it's better than what I have. And the mark is always nice. It's okay, it's just regular technology. Best thing about technology. Zap, 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 zap. Infinite range. Infinite range. You get spectral tears. That thing goes through rocks and crap. And whatever else you can think of. There's no other real barriers in this game. But Curse of the Labyrinth. Great. Sadly enough, I don't have spectral tears right now, so I am going to have to deal with just regular. But luckily, I'm doing tons of damage for what's considered good to have with technology. Come on. Come on. Tickle, tickle. Oh. I didn't expect that to work. But there you go. Apparently, if you tickle those guys, they will get up and try and kill your ass. Okay. Whoa! Best part about that, infinite range plus, you know, hitting everything in the room. It goes straight through enemies, so you don't exactly have to worry about that. Holy water. Not the most useless thing in the game. Damn close to it, though. So since the treasure room's down here, if the boss room isn't within the next couple of... Okay, or the left turn that I was expecting. Okay. Crap. Okay, kill. These fucking maggots, man, I swear. Larry Jr. has the ugliest fucking kids. Zap. Aw, didn't even give me loot. Stupid. I'm a loot whore. I enjoy loot. Don't judge me. Come at me. Oh, fuck. I said that, and he came at me. Imagine that. Logic! Oh. These guys are fairly easy when it comes to having that. Technology is really nice for a bunch of fairly stationary enemies that are confined to one area. It becomes a shooting gallery at that point, and that's one of the things that gets you the easiest loot in this game. So, do not kick a gift Isaac in the mouth. Okay. You just have to outmaneuver these guys, really. They're not that bad, unless they're in the one room. There's one room that they spawn in, that there's two of them, or two or three of them, and the rocks are in this kind of zigzag formation, and those guys are dead in the center of that, and it wrecks me every time. Because I at least end up taking a heart of damage. One half heart from each of the guys on the sides. It's impossible to maneuver around. You just have to pretty much charge them head on, and that's one of the worst things you can do in this game, is charge your enemy head on. Ugh! Like they're doing to me. They're outmaneuvering me. This is not epic maneuver. This is frantically running for your damn life. No. Okay. Red flies. I can't say I like them more than black flies, but I can't say I really enjoy their company. Chub. I really should have expected that with all the worms on this level. Chub isn't that difficult. Oh, I forgot to look for the second loot room. I actually kind of forgot that it was a labyrinth for a while, so I totally forgot about the second loot room. Okay. One thing about Chub that you might not know is that when he charges you, you can hit him with, or you can lay a bomb down, and if he eats that before he gets to you, he will eat the bomb and stop his charge. And then he'll explode and take the damage. And that can be really useful. Pestilence! Great. This guy, he's like Famine, only he does that. And he leaves a trail of poison goo, and when you take his head off, instead of doing the explosions first, or the flies first, he does them second. He spawns flies, and he spawns these worms, or maggots, or whatever the hell. And it all just becomes very unpleasant. But hey, getting 2 of the 4 horsemen is pretty damn awesome, because I like having the floating head around me that can still block shots. But he also shoots blood. Now, isn't that adorable? This is an ode to the game Super Meat Boy. I believe it's either the same guys that made this, or it's either the same guys that made this, or they're really close. It's like they all like each other and everything. So they threw an ode to Super Meat Boy in here. So I've got the Cat of 9 lives, or just 9 lives, and it's Guppy's dead body. Guppy is Isaac's cat. In his death note, he leaves all of his possessions to Guppy without totally realizing that Guppy is dead. And as far as I know, the note does not change depending on if you become Guppy or anything, so nothing really special with that. It's just a little thing that they threw in there. Nice little bit of lore. But honestly, who needs lore for a game like this? Because you've got death. Lots and lots of death. Lots of death and loot and all of the good and bad things about life. Like your mother's tampon. Or, no, it's actually a pad in this game. That was me gagging. Just in case anybody was wondering. Because, I don't even want to think about that. And now I'm glad all of you share my pain. Because I made all of you think about it too. So, I've got a fairly decent technology setup going here. I've built up a fair amount of damage. My attack speed was already increased because of technology. And my range is infinite, so the actual stat doesn't matter. My speed is still at base speed, but base speed I'm alright with as long as I'm not Maggie. If I'm Maggie, base speed is a nightmare. Lust. There is a mini boss like Wrath who I died to in the last video. It is Lust, and all she does is chase you, and it's horrible. It's just, if you're Maggie, you can't run away from her. She's just too fast. You have to divert her with bombs and stuff to even get a chance at killing her. And I can't believe I had to, but I had to use my shield there to stay alive. I'm gonna go back and get a heart to keep from dying like an idiot. I said that in the last video, and we saw how well that went. But, hey, I have 8 lives, so chances of me living are fairly high. Thank God. So, you notice Guppy's dead head is following me. That's the representation of the 9 lives. As soon as my last extra life goes away, as in the next time I die, the head will disappear. The head will stop following me. But hopefully we won't see that. And if we do, hopefully we won't die because of it. Wow, I just got totally gypped by that coin machine. But hey, I got the half heart that I was looking for. So, back up top. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to find that treasure room before I left here. So, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to head on up to that treasure room. Head on up! Just going to head on up to that treasure room, and that was bloody. And get our treasure before moving on to the next level. Visual awareness is also a big part of this game. If you can't be aware of multiple things on the screen at once, then you're screwed. So, open it up. Boom. Now that's Mr. Boom, not the actual power-up. That was painfully not worth it. Ugh. Okay. We will go down then. Our only option is to go down. I know. Not our only option, but we will take it. Because we've got nothing better to do but to move on and try and defeat that bitch of a mother of ours. I think, except for commentary on the bosses and mobs, I'm just going to turn up the music and let you guys enjoy that for the rest of the video, because I don't have anything much more to say, and you guys don't need to listen to my voice all day. So we will do that. Okay, I'm going to unmute my mic for 1 second here, just to say that right there, when you spawn on a level right next to a door, I don't want to automatically open it. Especially if it's greed. Die! You just make me angry. I was actually hoping that this room would be greed, just so I could kill him. Because that was stupid, and it wasted my last key. Now that I'm done bitching, I will let you get back to enjoying the great music. Cursed Skull. Flat out, when you get down to 1 heart or less, which would be me for every room if I took any damage, it would transport you to the last room you were in. Since it would transport me back so often, and it restarts the rooms entirely, I'm not even going to bother. That is why I have 9 lives, and I just don't like the Cursed Skull in general, so I'm not picking it up. Okay, what happened there is that I tried using my invincibility tome, and as I pressed spacebar, I ran into him out of instinct. I'll take the blame for that one. Okay, so earlier I got the compass. As you might have seen if you were paying attention to the minimap, it revealed all of the marked rooms on the map. So I know exactly where the treasure room was and all that. The Book of Sin, worth picking up and using at least once to get one item out of it. It will give you an item every time you use it, but I do prefer the invisibility tome. So, Tome of Invisibility, I believe it's called. No, Book of Shadows. Book of Shadows. Wow. That's what being tired does to you. So, what is in this old room? Okay, not worth it. The Empress will... I'm not going to say I know for sure what it does right now. Oh no, I do. I do know what the Empress does. It brings up the text, "What a horrible night to have a curse," and gives the effect of the Whore of Babylon, which, as some of you may know, turns you into a giant fucking demon with bloody tears and gives you extra damage. So, into the boss fight. Monstro 2. So, we did not have the pleasure of facing Monstro 1, but what he essentially does is he jumps around, and Monstro 2 likes to do that, which is shoot a bloody beam at you. Bloody beam. But, you can actually get him to spam that, and if your movement speed is high enough, you can just get out of the way before he casts it, and fuck him up like this. It's kind of exploitable, but eventually he will do a jump like that, regardless of what positioning you may have, because it does try and prevent cheese every now and again, even though it puts it in the bosses. It does know that it's cheesy. So, let us go into the devil room and see what deals he has for us today. So, an Ouija board, as I like to call it, I have figured out that it is called a Ouija board. Yes, I know. But, I just like being like the Kool-Aid guy. Ooh yeah! But, not going to take the devil up on that particular deal, but I will use the Guppy's Paw for a chance at the Guppy combo, which, like I said in the last video, is totally freaking overpowered. Oh, a box of crap. I would love to receive that as a present. I am just kidding, by the way, if any of you send me that as a present, I swear. Anyways, okay, so the boss is right up here, so I'm gonna go down. Obviously, to the treasure room. First things first, get the loots. Get the fat loots. Make sure nobody gets them but you. Because you're the only person that matters, Isaac. You are strong and you can... Are you serious? That wasn't even visible. Okay, go back in the video and see if that was visible. Ugh. I swear, sometimes this game. Ah, crap. Now what these guys do is they hop cross-map. And when they do that, they land with a 4-way shot of blood tears. Just like the meat... I don't know what to call them. Meat piles? Meat piles. And, it can get really annoying if they start jumping, like, all at once, or if one just wants to jump in a chain like that. Okay, so it's obviously off to the left here to get to the treasure room. So that's what I'm gonna do. Or not, obviously. This game is just taking every possible chance it can to prove me wrong. It's like, you want to be right? Nah. We're gonna make you look like a jackass in front of your audience, huh? How does that sound, huh? Well, game, it sounds like you want to be a dick. Well, I figured that was the secret room. Not quite. So, go all the way back down, and then go to the left. Okay, these rooms are really easy. These guys are just sitting ducks. Kill the ones on the edges that are coming towards you. Otherwise, just stay out of the way of the others, and have a field day. Zappy zappy! Technology. Some say it's overpowered. I say it will take over the world. And I'm alright with that. Okay, so I got a coin for a bomb. Not exactly a fair trade, I'd say, but... Ugh. I have taken the time to make the fair observation that these are in fact vaginas, and I believe this is a euphemism for what happens to them once a week every month. Women, I am so sorry for you. I cannot feel your pain, and I never wish to. That was Gosu, my friends. I slipped right in between that. Ooh, lard. Perfect for somebody that has no health. Yes, I did just say that. Feel free to leave your fat jokes in the comments. So, up. We're going to go to the store because I have 15 cents. Well, almost. I'm sure I'll get it by the time I get there. And then we're going to go say hi to the boss, which I believe at this point will be Mom. And, wow. Okay, apparently every room I say there's going to be easy enemies, they're going to damage me. So I'm just not going to say anything about easy enemies ever again. Just like, by the way, the greatest part about technology is that with these guys, it goes right through their masks. Right through it. So you don't have to hit them from the specific side like you normally do. And goodbye, Larry Jr. Now, if the boss is called Larry Jr., and I have yet to see Larry Sr., because he doesn't exist. But I want to know if the small one should be called Larry Jr. Jr. Because it seems like it would be, right? Okay, everybody cross your fingers, it worked last time, and... damn it. I know not every one of you was crossing their fingers, and I judge you for that. You're a horrible person if you did not cross your fingers. You just caused me to get my tears downgraded. 9 cents. Not exactly necessary now, because I think after Mom, I'm just going to cut the video. And if I do make it to Mom's heart, I might start it again. I don't know. I'll probably just die a horrible death. Like normal. What I want to know is how many rooms will I have to go through to make that loop around to the boss room. Hopefully not many. Okay, well, that's the great part about going against Larry Jr. with technology. You can hit every segment of his body in all of about 2 seconds. And make sure he dies in about that much time. So I'm going to get to the boss room, explain the boss fight, and then mute my mic once more. Black freaking flies. Oh. Not that hard with technology, and clear. Let's not make the stupid mistake of running into any blood again. The Magician, heat-seeking. That would be excellent if I was actually shooting tears. Okay, so after I get into the boss room, I'm going to pause the video and explain Mom's fight. But before that, I'd like to remind everybody, if you like my personality, if you like the video, please like and comment. If you have suggestions, currently I am looking for some audio and video editing equipment, and maybe an upgrade from a gigabyte graphics card. It does have to be fairly compact because my case is not the roomiest. And if you dislike the video, feel free to dislike it. I welcome the criticism, and please leave a legitimate reason for disliking it in the comments. There you go. So, Mom. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about her upgrade right now because I'll be honest, I'm not sure what the red one does. The thing about Mom. There are rocks strewn about the room, and 4 doors, 1 at each wall. From the doors, she will poke out her eye, and sometimes throw her fist through it. These will damage you. The other enemies, like additional mobs, will spawn from the door pretty much every wave she doesn't attack. And I have to focus on not hitting those, not letting them hit me, and killing them while I am also killing Mom. This takes a lot of concentration. So I will talk to you guys after I've won. And that is how to beat upgraded Mom, at least with the red upgrade. Apparently with the red upgrade, when her eye pops out of doors, she will do a triple shot of blood. She will primarily do her foot stomp attack, and she will not spawn additional enemies, so that makes it pretty much the easiest. And then I almost commit suicide. Okay then. I will cut the video here. Everybody have a lovely day, a lovely week, a lovely year, and a lovely life. I have been Mr. DJ Demented, playing Binding of Isaac. And boom goes the dynamite. That is how you kill Mom's heart. And now my mother is truly a heartless bitch. The Book of Belial has appeared in the basement. I'm not going into show all right now. I am done for the night. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Mr. DJ Demented.